So the people who are buying silver and gold at top prices were expected to lose the most money, but there are people who are going to lose even more money. People are selling their gold to buy more silver because the silver is cheaper, and they expect speculated because there is a larger upside. They're going to have last opportunity to make the most money with the small capital they already had. Whoa, look at this. Currently, why the both precious metals fell from the recent highs is because people, the smart people, are taking profits. Retail and other investors have been selling and taking profits when the silver and gold prices surge. Not gonna be waiting for $10,000 speculation. Not gonna be waiting for $1,000 silver, $5,000 silver. People are smart. Also, very important, the physical silver demand has remained the same. Physical demand for gold has remained the same. It's not less, it's not more. Pay very close attention. People are making predictions that the usual volatility that pushed the prices not only for gold and silver but also for Bitcoin previous cycles will not be here because the gamble community has shifted towards betting on Kalshi, betting on Polymarket, betting on what's going to be the weather tomorrow. All these people who were looking for places to gamble their money, now they have plenty of options. They have sports bettings, they have whatever, online casinos whatsoever. This means that the liquidity, in other words, the money that are needed for crazy rally in crypto, crazy rally in gold or silver, crazy rally in the stock market, are currently allocated elsewhere. So think about it. The strategy, that's what really blows my mind. Some people think that if they had, let's say, $5,000 in gold, right? But the silver is cheap, it's $50. So they think that, okay, the silver is cheaper. I'm gonna sell my gold, I'm gonna buy more silver, and the upside for silver is greater. How great? I don't know. But remember, we already saw blow off top. We already seeing struggle for gold to break the 5100. We already talked about this. I explained to you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This level is unbreakable. Looks like. Look at the chart. Same thing happens with the silver, and there is a very interesting, important chart that shows you gold to silver ratio, which effectively represents the interest in the price action in real time between both precious metals. This gives you, probably, if you are of course intelligent enough, everything that you should know and understand about the interest, the volatility, and the money involved in the daily transactions. This has nothing to do with the actual physical gold and silver. Pay very close attention. The volumes of trading on Kalshi Polymarket has been increased, and it's increasing month over month, not only volume wise but dollar wise. This is the validation of what I just explained to you. People who are usually pumping, creating these crazy meme coin rallies. We saw this with NFTs. Do you think that people who actually push the NFTs to the moon were people interested in NFTs? No. They were the same people who have some money on the side, looking for ways to gamble, looking for ways to try their luck. And this was one of them. They bought probably at 2000, something that we talk about the fair value over the weekend. Go watch this video of gold. And they were saying, okay, probably I'm gonna sell it 2500, 2700, 2800, right? I'm gonna make $3, $4, $5, $600, whatever. These were not people hoping for, $10,000 gold. These are not people hoping for $1,000 silver. So this is why now they moved from gold and silver, they moved from crypto. This is why crypto is struggling to recover back to the all-time high, right? Because there was a major allocation of funds. Kalshi got certification. Polymarket is working on getting certification, becomes legal, right? So you understand that the more opportunities, the more buckets there are where people can dump their money, then gamble their money, risk their money, the less of each bucket will be. If before there were only two buckets, you got stocks and you got crypto. The old school casino gambling, it's over. Just look at Vegas. Vegas, if there was a chart of Vegas, decline, tourist attractions, revenue from gambling, revenue from the hotels that are relating to the gambling revenue, everything is down, and it's gonna keep going down because it's over. People are done with old school gambling, right? People prefer to lose their money gambling something different. And I totally understand it. I personally have never, go to the casino and gamble or playing on the slots. It's nonsense. I would rather buy, crypto and lose money on crypto than lose on the machine, right? That's why I'm trying to explain to you that there is a shift in demographic structure, demographic group of people who pushed the prices of gold and silver, who pushed the prices of crypto, who pushed the prices of NFTs, who pushed the prices of meme coins. But these people will not show up again to push the gold back to the previous levels, will not show up for the gold or silver or crypto to push the prices back high. The only thing that could actually happen for all of these scenarios to repeat themselves is to have major issues with Kalshi, with Polymarket, where these platforms do not pay. Remember, there was a guy who supposed to make over $1 million betting about will US invade or occupy Venezuela before December X, and something happened. The guy didn't win. The Polymarket said this was not occupation or invasion, right? So the guy didn't win. So if there is certain problems with payouts in these platforms, this is catalyst number one, where people say, screw this platform, they don't really pay. Let's go back to the old school, crypto. Let's go back to the old school options, futures, probably gold and silver. But unless this happens, I don't really see a reason for people, to choose to go back and dump $5,000 to buy a gold, futures or spot or whatever, or they're gonna go and buy silver, right? When the silver is like stuck. The silver is stuck at these prices. There's no inflows. It's very slow mover. I also show you, if you're 100% interested in precious metals, you can just use the chart that shows you the ratio between gold to silver prices to understand what is the interest. People use similar chart that is Bitcoin to dollar, Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to Solana, right? You can compare similar investing asset classes that perform in the same period, which could be month, week, 3 months, year to date, and you can see the price action correlation in between. That will give you an idea where are the money coming in and out, right? This is really helpful to understand. Otherwise, you're just throwing darts at the board and you don't really understand what's happening.